everybody. Welcome to kdmoonchild's world. I'm Katie, and we're here today for a reading for the first 6 months of 2024. I was only going to do January, but I decided let's just do it as a 6-month. These next 6 months, I'm getting lots of, a lot is going to be happening in the next 6 months. Politically, financially, weather-wise, our time and period of change is here. So let's see what it has to tell us. The deck that I will be using for this is a magnificently beautiful deck. It is the Star Tarot by Kathy McClellan. I am using, in my last readings of the year, I am using my favorite decks that I have gotten this year. This one is at the top of the list. Beautiful deck. And you can see the review for the deck when I got it by looking at my card deck reviews. It's in there. Look in the playlist that says card and deck reviews. Okay, everybody, are we ready? I will be making this a little more personal and orienting it towards what you can do for a solution, because that's what this channel is all about. Solutions, not problems. So I will also be doing some clarifications from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. Okay, let's do this. As you know, cast makes it a little hard. Sorry. Makes it a little difficult for me to shuffle. So we just shuffle by cutting cards. So I'm going to do 4, 1 in each quadrant here. And split this one in half. And then we'll pick up the top one, this one, then this one. See what I do? Okay. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Bear with me. I'm back. Okay. Just a little bit slower on the readings, making for law. Okay, we'll take that card. It's our first card. This is our card for now. Okay, everybody. Got the cards laid out. I'm all ready to read them. What about you all? Let's see what they got to tell us. What are you going to tell us, you beautiful cards? Well, we got the first one, as it basically dove out for us. It's a star card. This is for January. You guys, this is your time to shine. The opportunities will start forming. Get your work done. Get yourself clear. It's time to walk through those pillars of choice and put your foot and your leg and all of you in the flow of the universe. That's where the opportunities are, and they will be there for you in great, great abundance in January. So, while you're looking at that card, you notice that it's a 17 card. Which, you have the 1 and the 7, you get an 8. For January, our month is about accomplishment, action, and mastery. Do you need to take courses? Do you need to open yourself up for the transformation that's coming and the transition that you're going to be going through? Move my stuff out of the way here. In this card, notice the butterflies. So I can get it in the screen. She's got butterflies all around her. She's transforming because she is pushing apart those pillars to get into the flow of the divine. The divine is filling her through her crown chakra, and she is going for the opportunity that is shining all around her. January is prepare for mastery and opportunity. Woo. Then we have February. February could be a month of being strong, knowing what you believe in, and standing up for it at all costs, even if it means being consumed by the lion or burned by the dragon. It is not a full-on, true-on belief unless it is something that is your core and keeping you on track. The King of Wands, him and his wife, the Queen, loving, strong, stable. But let me tell you, don't cross them. Is that us? Is that you? Being confident in your choices in the month of February? For in February, we're planning for the month of May, which in my neck of the woods is the first months of the heat of the summer. Over here, we're preparing for April, which is spring. We're all living in excited about spring. That's what the water brings. That's what the light brings. It's all flow. This is flow as well. Just a little more turbulent. With a lot more passion. Kind of goes with the month of February, I would say. A lot more passion for February. Down over here, we have March. And in March, get ready. We have the Four of Swords. Look at this card. You're in your burrow with your pack, with your tribe. Flow is right there with everything in flow that fulfills you. The migrations, the timing, everything. Please keep in mind, during the month of March, it is a time of thinking, of planting, and another month of recharge. I'll have to look up when the next Mercury retrograde is. Is that in March? Four of Swords. Thinking about what you've done, thinking about what's coming. Maybe stressing a little about what's coming. But you're in your burrow with your tribe. You're where it is safe. Keep that in your mind for March. Oh, wow. Your homes are where you're safe in March. March is not going to be the month to do a lot of travel. It's a month to spend time with family, with your tribe, and with your core. Growing, developing, and understanding that as the new leaves are popping out in spring, you're grounded and ready. Tell us about April. Ooh. April is going to be a challenge in everything you're grateful for. This is the King of Pentacles. Look how the tree of life is his ground, yet it springs out of his shoulders. He knows how to work life, manage his life in ways that's prosperous, strong, and true. With the bear at his side, he has it all made. And the unicorn is at his feet. That is reminding us there's a world out there you know nothing about because you can't see it. We used to be able to see it, but we got distracted from it, removed from it, and separated from it. And then all of our beliefs, all of our cultural changes that came about in those cycles reinforced our separation from the earth and her creatures that all know their place. We think we can rule and run them all. We're foolish in this. For in the unseen, non-ordinary world is everything that you think is fantasy. Fairies, unicorns, dragons. They are real and they do exist. And they do have an effect on your life. They are the elementals of nature. And you need to learn to use them, identify them, and call upon them. You notice down here in the tree of life, all the roots and everything are embracing. This is the earth. This is the globe. This is where all of our prosperity comes out of. We use up all those resources. We don't have anything to be prosperous. We don't have anything to make prosperity out of. Simplify your life. This is a very complicated card to tell you. What you've been reflecting on here is how to simplify your life, but yet bring in new opportunities and still develop those new opportunities. My goodness. Here, Let's take a look and see. So we have January, February, March, April, May. Oh, Queen of Wands. Thank you for being here for us in the heat of May. Is May bringing us prosperity, strength, stealthiness, sacred blooms, warmth, and peace? This is our May. I find it fascinating. King of Pentacles, April. I can't see her. There we go. King of Pentacles, April. Queen of Wands for May. That's the opportunity. It's here. Take it. Reach out for it. It's there. You were the star. Now you're the sun. It's illuminating all over you, around you, through you. The energy is fantastic in May. In June, how appropriate. Get the Six of Cups. Why don't you look at the colors in that? For everyone, the opportunity is here. Ride the non-ordinary world. Get on your unicorn. Yeah, it's a puppies and kittens unicorn world now. June, we're halfway through this year. The changes that are coming, that are here, are fantastic. But what is ahead in the next 6 months? Oh my. Okay, I gotta get the book out on some of this. Because I want to know a little bit more about the Queen of Wands and the imagery there. I'll get it. I'm coming on. Oh, okay. I have to remember how the book is laid out. First thing I'm going to look up is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. All those lotus flowers. It's really powerful. The astrological connection to that card is Neptune in Scorpio. It is a fixed sign. Scorpio is a fixed sign, and it is a water sign. And its second symbol is love and soul and responsibility. The lunar cycle is the balsamic moon, and keyword is remembering. The non-ordinary world, remember, it does exist. Six of Cups is telling us In the image of the Six of Cups, two children ride the magical rainbow. Oh, the magical rainbow pony? Looks like a unicorn to me. Oh, they're riding it in the star universe. The children symbolize the reunited twin flame of the spiritual and physical self, the healed and fulfilled inner child. The rainbow pony flies above the rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. Below, in the realms of the cosmic sacred memory of all time, the six lotuses ascending symbolize growing towards enlightenment. As the sun rises shining out with the cosmic fire of wisdom and love. And that's where we leave off with in June. Being connected to the cosmic wisdom and love. It appears to me, as I was getting these and reading these cards, here in the Four of Swords, this is the self-care time. This is a self-care card, as well as, believe it or not, this is a self-care card. So, March and April are self-care times so that we can start to see the abundance coming in for us. So what do we need to do for the self-care? For that, I'm going to get out my Sacred Care Oracle deck and see how well I can shuffle that for you. See if I can just get all the cards out of the box first. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get. Ooh, looky, looky. Ooh, looky, looky, looky. Haha. Ooh, that feels so good. Let's take this card since it's sticking out right there. We'll take this one for here, and the top card for here, and the bottom card for the Six of Cups. What self-care do we need to do in the last of the year? Oh heck, let's just pull some cards for every one of these. For the star card, for what we need to do in January, I'm just pulling these out of the deck. For this guy, and for her. Okay. Okay. First thing, January self-care. Rest. I don't need to tell you more. I think the weather and everything is going to kind of force us to. So as you're getting ready to get into the flow for this transition, I am also hearing it's in your dreams. Move that. So those are side by side. So in January, rest, y'all. Because it is so important for control, reflection, and assessment. So we have an 8 here and a 7 there. You want to control and assess the situation so that you can reflect on what you need to do to accomplish the action or mastery that is required in the situation. That's January. That's in all situations, January. February, self-care. February was the King of Wands. Keep a gratitude list. Even if it's only 3 things. It's all right. Whatever you're grateful for that day, write it down. Put it in a notebook. Put it in a tablet. Put it in a box. Keep a gratitude list. Now you'll notice that's the lucky fifth, and I don't believe in luck, but that's the 55 double nickel card, which can be a card of change, instability, and conflict. And this is what our King of Swords, our King of Wands, is trying to help us get through. He's telling us that in the month of February, get ready, there's going to be strife, there's going to be struggle, and you're going to need to be focused on what you're grateful for, not what you're afraid of, to get through the month of February. The month of March, this is the Four of Swords. We get clear your energy field. While you're in reflection over here in your home and your family, cleanse and clear your home and hearth. Hearth, not heart. Home and hearth. Because once you're clear, you're centered, and you're focused, everything else in the tribe will also be. This is a 10 card. Do I need to tell you what a 10 card is? End of a cycle. The end of the cycle, clear your energy. Get it off of you so you can start again fresh. Because, hello, April. What are we going to need to know about April? In April, you're going to start to see the abundance coming in. Your plants are coming up in your garden. Maybe new business opportunities are coming to you. So now to start to plan the abundance that you're seeing. What are you going to do with this abundance? How are you going to share it? Who are you going to give it to? That's as far as my mind goes. Who are you going to give this newfound prosperity to? Who are you going to share it with? Plan that so that you will always be in a state of abundance and eliminate the state of poverty and lack. So, while you're writing your gratitude journal, you start a couple months later, keep writing that gratitude journal through the whole year. Start adding abundance planning to your gratitude list. What are you grateful that you get to plan for abundantly? Okay, that was April. May, this nice warm abundance is coming in month. Coming in from all directions. Since your dreams are coming true, we're being advised to keep a dream journal. If you do not keep track of the dreams that you're having, you can't see the answers coming to you in the dream. Pull it back. There we go, dream journal. And this is a 20 card, which is about partnerships, duality, and tolerance, because it's a 2. It's interesting that that comes after the end of the cycle, that you need to start keeping a dream journal of the opportunities you've been dreaming of that are showing themselves. You may not be able to see them unless you write them down in physical words. I just heard language. Write it in your language, whether it's light language, spirit language, or the written language of what you speak as far as communicating with others, as well as what you speak when you're communicating with spirit. We have interesting dreams, especially 2024. So these dreams are starting in May because the opportunities are coming in waves. You notice all this in 2024, you guys? It's going to be there's strife and stuff at the beginning, but as we get towards the middle of the year, we're getting more and more abundance because we're focused on it. Do you see that in the self-care? Abundance by resting. Abundance by keeping a gratitude list. Abundance by clearing your energy. Abundance is here. Let's plan for it. Abundance is giving you answers to your dreams, and in your dreams, write it down. Write it down. As soon as you wake up, I mean, you can go to the bathroom first, but our dreams tend to fade quickly when we first open our eyes because our brains get bombarded with new stimulus from the world we're seeing. So that's why it's important that you keep your dream journal beside your bed and write in it as soon as you can on awakening. Okay? Down here for June with our beautiful, beautiful Six of Cups. And writing the world of the non-ordinary to see the levels above. And how we have to do that to take care of ourselves is in trusting our intuition. You know that little pang you get in your gut when something doesn't quite feel right? Pay attention to it. When you wake up in the morning and you've got something you're like extremely excited, you don't know why, the energy is just like off the wall excitement. It is so positive, it's electric. Trust your intuition to see where is that energy coming from. Another word for your intuition is your higher self. So with connectivity to your higher self and your intuition and looking through the world through your third eye, you will see and receive prosperity. You will see the non-ordinary world maybe for the first time. Let me tell you what it was like the first time I saw a fairy. I just thought it was a spark. But there was no fire. And it moved. It didn't sparks from a fire, they bounce out of the fire and they land somewhere and they stay there until they fade. This one didn't fade and it didn't stay. And it giggled as it left. Giggling light? Could that be a fairy? Anyway, looks like we've got a fantastic year ahead of us. It's an election year, it's a year of strife, it's a year of arguing, it's a year of all of this. Practice the self-care I've just showed you. Understand where the strife and everything is coming from. It's all a rebalancing. The pendulum is tilted so far in one direction that it's hurting too many. It has to come back to balance out again. I send you all blessings and love for 2024. I'll be here. I'll see you a lot. I hope. As long as that's what the universe has in store for me, I'll be here. I thank you so much for being with me today. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Make kindness a habit again. Simple things like opening doors for people. It's a great way to start. I love you. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye-bye now.